Welcome back, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3 with Black Ice 8 and Third Reich events. We are continuing Barbarossa. Things are going reasonably well right now. I'm a little worried that the northern wing is under strength. So, a little worried. Need to get some of these units moving up here. I do sort of think it's a little better to come this way than to try to fight your way through Narva. So we'll need to come up and around through to here to get to Leningrad. And the usual sort of bottleneck stuff getting through here. We're about ready to break out, hopefully, and move into Smolensk soon. Don't think we'll get there this episode, but onward and forward. Okay. Okay, they're just wrecking themselves on me. That's alright, I guess. We're flying in supplies from here. Keep that pocket supplied. Okay, they're counterattacking against a well-organized HQ, so I think we're fine. Yes, we now have seaport levels 5. Little more money, little more resources. Always nice. Hardened airstrips. I gather that means we have good, proper concrete paved airstrips. Motorized HQs have advanced. Good, we'll get a few more HQs out of that, but also tack delay is reduced. And okay, we're cutting them off there. They may get some of this stack out, but we're more or less cut them off. We just got to keep moving into the, as you can see here, we now have a link through here. The one problem with once you link up here, they no longer efficiently move supplies through these ports. Oh, we need to do that. We need supplies into there. Okay. There we go. Got to keep the supplies flowing. I can go back and get more troops. Let's attach him to a new HQ, preferably. There we go. So you can join that one. Well, a lot of stuff, just one there, one there. We lost a province. Uh-oh, the rebels are... Okay, keep moving that way. Oh, damn it. Oh well, I messed that up. Let's go here then. Now, I also sent these guys down here to pick up a couple more motorized units. We're going to take up to here. Hopefully transport. And rebasing back out. No, they're not going to last long. These guys can strike into there. Totem caution to that battle. Okay, now. Now we're battling units down here too, that's good. Okay, now we've got many more units here. Hopefully we can get them into action. Okay, drive there. Drive there. They can support the attack. They can support the attack. Now, let's also be very smart about this. A couple things I want to do. Let's go to diplomacy. Call to arms. Yes. Oh, and we need to... Did we hit that one right? Yes. And... Okay, that fills that up. Let's see, Bulgaria in the war against the Soviets. Now, historically, if I remember correctly, Bulgaria never did declare war on the Soviet Union. They had a long time, although, I think King Boris, if I'm not mistaken, the king of Bulgaria at the time, I guess I could look that up, but I think that's correct, was no fan of the Soviet Union. They had a long history, tradition of Slavic, if you will, alliances, cultural connections, so that they weren't terribly in favor of declaring war against another Slavic country. They were rather more anti-Turk, but they did join the war against the Western Allies in Greece, partly because they got this chunk of Yugoslavia. They also got Salonika here, basically these two provinces. Maybe not quite this far west, but close enough there. And should have an event. Cover that and give them a little bit of a port down here. And, the occupation troops, but they didn't do much. They, various bombing raids on Ploesti, it's Bucharesti or whatever, Ploetzi's here. Yeah, just north. See, I know generally my geography. Coming in, they did, fly some interception missions there, but it's good to get them in on the war here. These guys, maybe they will, but what I'm going to do is look over here for an uninvolved medium bomber unit like that. Fly them to here, and we can use them as a supporting element in attacks down there. Okay, I'm going to smash back down that way. That's partly just, like getting Bulgaria involved in the sea war here while it's still useful and get their air power. Minor as it is, but get them doing something. Okay. They can go into this city. Looks like they're going to take it. Bet all out in Turks and Caicos. They'll support that attack. Got a question on the message board about why some of these units are moving so slowly. Well, you look at weather here and you can see mud 51%. That slows them up. They've changed for frozen and mud. Changes movement, and unfortunately I built most of these units, keep them cheap, without engineer units, and there's a horrendous, I'm not saying inappropriate, but a horrendous river crossing penalty for units that don't have engineers. We're retreating back out of there. And they're retreating here, so. But we're pressing on. Trying to keep them disrupted. As you can see, we've taken lots of India. And Italy is mostly just hanging out. Wish they'd go after some of these units a little better. Guess they're doing it, but maybe not as well as I'd like. And again, like here, this is going so super slow because you see weather there and the river crossing penalty. Though we do have armored engineers. And again, look at weather mode here. You can see mud 100% here. So that's just incredibly slowing this up. Africa. Outside of, you know, the immediate North African campaign region, Africa just was done crap with the map. Not really Black Ice's fault. I don't want to make anyone think that I'm thinking them. Just paradox. Headquarters. Let's attack into the swamp. Good. I don't want to get these guys too well organized. I'm holding anything significant in the swamp. Oh, they're going to collapse fast. Okay, now keep pushing. I'm not going to go anywhere. Now let's try to cross the river right there. Now, let's do some aerial reconnaissance again. Air superiority. Okay, I think it's doable. We're gonna load these guys on board ship here. Yeah, I'm gonna save. I'm not saying I'm gonna. I want to have a. I think they can invade there now. I'm gonna invade there though. Oh yay, finally, we've had, what, an 800 battles So we now are a veteran army. Organization regain rate up 15%. Land organization up 10%. Officer recruitment up 20%. Casualty trickle back plus 5%. So we are a veteran army. We are experienced in the hardships of war. So we get a massive set of bonuses there. Okay, radar for capital ships. And then that means we should come down here. And large warship. I don't know exactly why their logic of splitting it, having to research it twice, other than simply a real, you know, think you need to research stuff a lot, you know, to make it real research, you know, don't make it too easy. I get that. Okay. Hit them there, hit them there, hit them there. Okay, probably just more of the suicide guards type. Well, they're all beaten up. Well, they can help out. Send some SA guys in there. SA like the swamps. I'm sure. Makes them feel at home. Okay. You support that attack. And you head up to there. Good, we're taking down some of these little pockets. As you can see, we've got a lot of units trapped here in the pockets. Hopefully we'll be able to destroy them and not just shatter them to have them rebuilt somewhere else. But this pocket expedition setup here has worked fairly well. And they're waiting for supplies. They can move forward. Now we're going to cross the river. That's the Dagava. Oh, you're up there. You can support that attack. How's this doing? Yeah, hopefully we will take it down. Now, they're actually already retreating, which is good. Okay. Now, what I did there was, in case for some reason these guys lose, they can retreat into that pocket. I can air supply them if need be until I can get a few more things. Okay, assault guns advance. That's great. Improve those units. Okay, we'll move this over to improving some of our bombers. Okay, now, where's down here? Okay, they should have already stopped, but oh well. I'll leave them to that. Can they reach that? Yes, they can. And these guys are going to strike there. No ground attack. Having these guys do some nighttime strategic bombing to help. Can these guys reach anywhere? Yes, good. To help disrupt their national unity some more. Now these guys here, okay, well we've won. Let's send them that way. Yeah, they're moving through the mountains. Back to Bomber Command. Yeah, let's only just sparrow down here in Iraq. These guys, well, let's send them all the way up here to Riga. They're intercepting, that's good. No good, we've got Bulawayo. And wait till then they get to support that attack. They're still moving in, ever so slowly. Okay, we're also going to do the Berlin to Minsk night train decision. Supply network, which will help out. Our supply situation, which isn't, well, I'm not going to say isn't doing too bad at the moment. It isn't doing too bad at the moment. I'm not saying it's 100% right now, but still got a lot of stuff in production. Hopefully we'll get these units when we need them. The current state of, remember we came in at right about 15th of May, so we are about 25 days in to it, and we've got that. Still some pockets. Got this one carved up now. The smaller ones. These guys here. And we're going to send them there. Send these guys. Oh, I'm going to let that go for the next episode. And we've created our own sort of little breakout pockets down here. Terrain. Yes, we'll operate there. Okay. Thanks for watching. I sort of lost track of time. Don't know if this is a long or short episode. Just too much fun. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking the videos. And please post comments. Again, if you see me doing something wrong, you can let me know. I'm not too proud to take a little bit of help. See you next time.